Okay, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. I see all of you. Those of us on the comment section, I see Ezekwesili. I greet you, my brother. I greet you. Welcome back. So we are going to start, but I have to share the program so you can use this opportunity to share it as well. Very, very important. If you don't mind, please share this live broadcast and give it a thumbs up. It won't cost you anything. Please, if you come across it, maybe you're going to watch it later, do the same. Give it a thumbs up and like the video. Like the video, it will not cost you anything. We have Ezekwesili and Ogwejofor. Ogwejofor, I greet you. Please like the video. And we are just 2 minutes to the program. And keep your comment coming. Just give me some minutes. Let me share this, of course. I have to share it a little bit. Okay, so we are back. So my people, I welcome all of you again to this live broadcast. And we have some people that have just joined us. And we have Oju Gochuku. I see you, Oju Gochuku, you're welcome. And Chiamaka Obika. I greet you. Chika Bobby, you're welcome, Chika Bobby. And we have also that Chika Bobby again. And Akosinachi, greetings to you and our own brother Ogwejofor. So, my people, like the video. Yesterday, somebody called my attention. I forgot the person, one of our brother, said, "Can report, go and check what Mike Arnold said." And after my program, in fact, during the program, actually, I scanned through, I saw it, and I read it. I went through it and comment. People were kind of saying different things and all that. Victoria Weke, our own lovely sister, our mommy, I greet you. You're welcome. I see you. Thank you guys for joining me. You know what this live broadcast, all right? I will send the link. Okay, I will drop a link. I want to hear from you. Let me just know if you are reasoning the way I'm reasoning, or maybe do I see his post? Is it the same way you see it? But hear me out first. Hear me out, because I know that our people are facing a very huge challenge. When Master Mekano said that the people fighting against us are not just Nigerian government, no, that this fight is not from one direction. Honestly, I begin to see that thing that Master Mekano said. I'm not seeing it. During the time of colonial, before Nigeria was colonized by Britain, how did Britain, what is the system they use? They use through missionary. Ndoka, okay? I was not born then. I'm just telling you the story that I was told, okay? That through missionary, they are preachers of gospel from Europe. They want to bring religion. And that religion, they later shift from that religion to governance. They want to govern us. They want to create. They also came with their leadership style. They want to be in charge of our people. They want to lead us. They want to control us. Some people may see that as an attack on our people. I've seen some traditional worshippers claiming that the problem that we are facing originated from Christianity, which I doubt is not true. Am I against Christian as a religion? No. But we have to be truthful. We have to be truthful to ourselves. We know that Christianity, their lifestyle, to me, is questionable. Just hear me out. I'm a Christian, a pure Catholic, without any apology to anybody. I'm not against Pentecostals, neither am I against Anglican or Methodist or any Orthodox church, even anything at all. I'm not against you. As long as you are worshiping whatever you are worshiping, maintain peace and allow other people to practice their own religion. Not a religion that will say we are most peaceful, but we also want to suck your blood. That one is not. I still wonder how peaceful you say you are. Any denomination, anywhere you are worshiping, anywhere you come from, is not my problem. But I find it astonishing that people who say they are Christians are so blind because you want to maintain, you want to be seen as democracy, want to practice democracy, you want to be seen as people who are liberal in thinking and you're understandable. In this world we are living, we have people who don't care about what your religion is all about. They care about themselves, and that is very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. So I made mention of missionaries and the way they penetrate into our land. They started questioning our existence, our culture, our religion. They interfered on many things about our people. And some of those things is good, some are not good. Because we know that at the end of the day, the voice of missionaries, went low. They didn't just come down and we started hearing government and the conquest. Started hearing, warrant chiefs and leadership and amalgamation. Nobody's talking much about the first missionaries that came because they came with the Bible to teach, to bring civilization, education to our people, clothe them and feed them, show them another way of living, which is okay. But it seems to me that the main agenda is to take over our land and control our life and everything. Why I'm saying this because the man, Mike Arnold, when he talked like a preacher of the gospel. He talked like somebody who loved Jesus Christ so much, which we also admire. We love that for a fact. I'm a Christian and I'm not against that at all. But when we check out the cause and the problem that we are facing, Many of them come from these missionaries. Many of our problems come from this so-called preacher of gospels. Many of our problems start from that. Because always they will come with the Bible and draw the Bible and start talking another thing. And before they say another thing, you have already given them your listening ear, thinking that you are listening to a gospel preacher or lover of Christ. Then they will not open their mouth and begin to vomit nonsense in the name of putting something out there or teaching or whatever. These are things we need to consider, because Mike Arnold pushed himself or positioned himself as like a preacher of the gospel. Only few that he challenged Reno mockery, that everybody loved the fact that he exposed Reno. Person like me, I started following him because I thought that he means good. To some of us, you may disagree with what I'm saying. Maybe to you, you give me say, "Eh, can't report that." Say, I understand what he's trying to say. I don't understand anything from that. I don't understand any garbage. And before now, I have seen some people from the Plateau State, Christians from the north, saying, "Yeah, we understand your cry for Biafra, for your independence, but what about us?" Listen, that thing hit me like I hate to hear that, because you're actually insulting me. Yeah. So I should sacrifice my freedom for your sake. Like I should lay my life. I should fall into ocean. I should drown. I should go down to the ocean because I don't want rain to beat you. So I should be the ladder for you to come up. These are things we need to understand. Reading what Mike Arnold said, that his write-up, it provoked me like never before. I can't remember when I read some, like, I can't remember the article or whatever that I have seen, any write-up that provoked me like that. Mike Arnold is an American. When you check, if you begin, apart from jihadists and Islamization, when you talk of just a moment, please. When you talk of maybe countries that have done something that is questionable in this life, America is not a saint. Do you understand? But their own, maybe you can't compare it with what jihadist world are trying to do. America is the country, one of the countries in the whole universe that have tested the wrath of jihadist people. They have handshake with them in terms of battle. They know what they can offer. They know what they are capable of doing. They understand the strategist and the plan, the long-term plan that these people are capable of doing. American government, American people should know this better than any other country in the world, because they have been the one fighting for democracy, pushing for democracy. But I tell you what, if care is not taken, that democracy will rule this world. Because look at it this way: you want to practice democracy, which is when if you hear refugees, open the border, minister of foreign affairs, open the border, let them go, let them be. You open the border, and they will start by your own people invade your land, conquering you. Then the same Americans that know all those things, they will be preaching democracy for you. They will also allow you to go through this test with the people that they know that never have any repentance in their dictionary. They don't have it. The jihadist world always focus on what they want. They move like Wi-Fi. They don't stop. They don't stop. So, in the level that we find ourselves today, what do you think we have to challenge people that America have been battling with for years? Now, for us to run away from this on time An American man is advocating that we should remain on it because we have some brothers, some people somewhere. Because I don't understand it. I have seen some people from Benue State, like from Plateau State, from those far north, but they are Christians, who understand for a fact that we need to run away from them, from this trap, for us to be saved. But their problem is that what about us? What about us? What about us? If you ask them, okay, for America, for example, they are very, very skeptical about people from Mexico. Okay, and what we are reading on from the news, so that they are Mexican people or Mexicans are not that they are committing this and doing that, right? Okay, what if we say, oh, open door for them? They need to also KCC with you in America. They need to be together at least. After all, you want to trap them in their own region. Why don't you just open door for them? They are all human beings. They need to live good, live good. They need to live like you are living. But you are sending them back to America where they will face that anything can happen to them, where their security is not guaranteed. Or why don't you also just allow them, don't checkmate, jihadist world, let them thrive in your society and live the way they want. How about it? But let us go to the write-up, okay? From there we can maybe that will help, because I don't think that many of us have seen this trending news of Mike Arnold, what he said in the name of adding his own voice to call for Biafran freedom, and he think that he have the right to say all those things. I don't think he do. That to a white man is not a guarantee to dictate for anybody. No. He said, just stop. That you see, this is where my hate on whatever he said started. Just stop. I was like, okay. 55 years of Biafran separate. 55 years of Biafra, separate Biafra, and nothing has changed. And if that is what you keep screaming, I don't believe anything ever will change. I say this I'll say this with, I think it should be with, I say this with absolute love, admiration, and alignment of purpose. You are the ones who need to change. This is an insult. That if you are saying, oh, give us Biafra, we need to go, we need to separate ourselves from jihadist world. He's advising us to, to align, to admire and align. He said, he's talking about himself, that he admiration and alignment of purpose. That purpose is what we're about to hear. But how can you tell us to change? We are the one to change. In other words, we should learn how to coexist and cohabit with well-known terrorists and jihadist plan. Do you understand? Just a moment. Let me. Sorry about that. So let's continue, because you need to understand something here. He said, wise men once said, if you always do what you have always done, you will always get what you have always gotten. It is time for a new approach. Good advice good advice with a bad intention. We agree we need to change what we have been doing for us not to keep on getting the same result. I agree 100%. But what is that thing that they want us to change to? What is that thing that they want us to change to? Listen. The devil's strategy since the Garden of Eden has been divide and conquer. Can you imagine? Or banana Bible. And you walk right into that trap every single time you scream, separate now. This guy is a deceiver and with a devilish mind. Honestly, my respect to this man just crumbled My respect to Mike Arnold vanished like a smoke. I'm telling you now. He vanished like a smoke. I can't believe that this man will open his mouth and say this. What is Garden of Eden and devil tactics has to do with this? What does it have to do with this? Coming from you that even in your American state, the constitution that governs some of the states is not the same. Unless you guys are telling us something different in the news and practice a different thing, in your country. Because I know there are some things that are offense in some states, like issue of ishipime, issue of ishipime. In some states is allowed, in some states is difficult for you to do. Some states actually feel so relaxed to allow some Muslim world to rule them, while some states are very, very skeptical about it. They are very, very careful and they don't take it lightly. Let's continue. Because what you are really saying is screw everyone else who is suffering under the same bloody contraption. Let them die, just let us go. That's not what Biafra means. If you see how this man interprets the whole thing. The annoying part is that the fellow white men will read it and say, oh, this man has been on ground, he understands what Nigeria is all about, and this is something very, very bad to campaign of or to buy into. He started by the devil strategy since the Garden of Eden has been divide and conquer. Really. If you want to use that to judge or pronounce, to dictate who is devilish, then talk about Britain. They are the one that they divide and conquer. So why don't you first label Britain, label them devilish and all that? Then we can now have something to say. Then we now listen to you. But guess what? You call them our allies. And you are now calling us, talking about our freedom devil. Because what you are saying here is that we are not the devil. We are saying conquer. The people that you called bloody contraption are Fulanis, powered by Britain. The question I have here is very simple. What is the motive and agendas of Usman Danfodio? Since you can read our history, I believe you must have come across a man called Usman Danfodio. Haven't you read him? Just even if you have paragraph of what the man represents and his agenda. As an American, you have access to history. Yeah, I mean deep one. Unless you want to lie to yourself. Nobody is saying that screw Christians in the north. Nobody says that. Nobody is advocating for that. You see, your government is now sent through from far away to come and rescue people in Nigeria, right? And even fire some Ogbunigwe to counter terrorism. If we are to have our own freedom, you don't need to send that into them. You don't need to struggle to ship in something from our land today. Is like a stone throw. Do you understand? But guess what? That is what Christians are not paying attention to. As long as it's not what it's not supporting the agenda. I don't know. Is it a crime to be a Christian? Because you people don't even care about your Christian brothers. You are sounding as if you care about them now. What you are saying is that since we cannot run away, all of us should be screwed. Yeah, we should all be screwed. What do you think you should do to remedy the situation? Remember, your government have been fighting for the same thing, checkmating and policing jihadist people all over the world, paying very, very dearly, spending money and wasting life to fight and to counter them. But to do something that will save you, that will help you, you don't want to do it. The money that you spend to rescue people in the north, to fight for them, to do, it cannot be the same amount when all of us face the same issue. let me, because Mike Arnold is speaking from his own side. I just thank God that he's not in the government, in the American government as of now. He's just speaking as a quote unquote missionary or evangelist. I don't know what he called himself, but I feel like he's trying to contribute on things that he don't even know the genesis, the beginning, and the where the whole thing is heading. He knows nothing about it, but he want to talk about it. If you are American soldier, if he's gonna take American soldier, let's say 4,000 troops to control security in Nigeria, to bring stability. If Biafran comes, all right, if we are totally free and govern our land and we are being recognized, it will, instead of that 3,000, you need 3,000 troops, you may need 600 or 500. Do you understand? To save souls in the north. What this man should have been campaigning for now is, how can we now have some people to be part of Biafra, those that we don't think of, we don't see as part of a Biafra map now, to adjust the map and include them, and because we are going to practice confederation, that's what we are practicing already from US government. When you hear decentralization, that's what it's all about. But instead of this man to focus on that, he's trying to to destroy everything in the name of Bible. You are now quoting for us Garden of Eden. Really. I honestly, like I told what I said when we started. From the moment of during the colonization and the way British and the European invade Africans. Remember what they called the Berlin Conference. Mike Arnold, you should go and research on what is called Berlin Conference, so that you understand when you talk about divide conquest that you are calling devil now. That means all the Europeans that got involved in that, they are all demons, because the purpose of Berlin Conference is divide and conquer. When you are giving this illustration of Garden of Eden, you should also relate it to people who actually put African in where Africa is now. But guess what? You will not say that because of your skin color. Forget about your Bible quotation. We know it is difficult to see genuine people from these people. Very, very difficult. When you talk, they say you are insulting. It's not insulting. You don't know our pain. I'm telling you, you know nothing about the pain and what it means. Mike Arnold, you don't have anybody that a jihadist members have forced to sleep on, strip naked. Have you seen your loved one's head being separated from his body or her body? You know nothing about it. Do you know the pain that your loved ones is being butchered, and not even local media have the audacity to mention it, to announce, to even honor the death? They are buying Christians in Nigerian, Biafrans, our life is being threatened to the extent that even our brothers in National Assembly don't even have mouth to demand for 1 hour, 1 minute silence in respect of those being murdered in Nigeria. They don't do it. Everything is just move on. Because I know in America, you guys love to pay homage, pay respect to the dead. If your loved one's life lie lifeless on the floor and you know who paid them, will you be saying what I say? Will you be saying, quoting Garden of Eden? Let's continue. Please, Madam Origin, I see you and all of you in the comment section. My greetings to you. I so much love the fact that you are here. God bless you and thank you for joining us. If I did not mention your name, please pardon me. Kevin, I see you. Let me call you Venture because I don't know this or the acronym or that or full name. I don't know. Juliet, I see you, Juliet. You're welcome. David, I greet you. All of you on the comments on Nelson Mark. I think did I see something like not Nelson Mark? Yeah, you are using a different account, Nelson Mark, because I can't see your spanner is not on. I hope all is well with you. Paul, greetings to you. You are just dropping a comment, and Udada, greetings to you. Greetings to you. All of you on the comments, please pardon me that I don't have time to start mentioning them. That does not mean that I don't appreciate your presence. Please, I do. Let's continue from where we stopped. Here, he said, screw everyone, that what Biafran actually saying is because you are ready. He said, let me take it again. Let me highlight it for you so you know where we are. Here, he said, Separate now, because what you are really is not telling us that what we are really saying now is to screw everyone else who is suffering under the same bloody contraption. Let them die, just let us go. If only said look at this matter. Look at what you are saying. That is not righteous. What is not righteous is your statement. The way you see our suffering is not righteous. I'm telling you now. The way this man see our people and what you are going through is not righteous. In fact, let me not even say us. You say you claim you are fighting for Christians. The percentage of Christianity in Nigeria, like if you remove us, we Igbos are the, when you talk about Christianity, we are. That you don't, nobody, can anybody beat their chest and say Nigerian Christian minority? Anybody that says that basically actually promoting Islam, because Muslim is not the largest religious group in Nigeria. They are not. They tend to say that just to make it look like Nigeria is a Muslim country because of the majority. It's a lie. We are the majority. That is why I countered what Adeba just said yesterday when we were streaming live, when we were playing that convention video. He said that Igbos are that they are more in number than us is a lie. Yorubas are not, they don't have population than Igbo. Forget about the landmark and the Nigerian map. I've told you Nigerian map is fake. See, I'm not saying this because I want to raise dust. I'm just telling you the reality. The map, when you see how they draw Igbo, Anambra, just like a full stop. That is why Buhari, who did not even research or study anything, could able to. That's why he told you that Igbos are dot in a circle, because the man was focusing on the map. The map was drawn to make it look like we are very small. I'm not competing with landmark of the Northerners, but what I'm saying, when it comes to population, the landmark is debatable, because we are the only tribe in Nigeria that they have carved our people, original Igbo people, to different, I think 13 how many states, to build other states for other minorities. Only Igbo people did, they used our people to do that. Imagine if you bring those indigenous land, would they be saying that what I'm saying? Think about it. Yoruba has conquered the minority that live around them and form Yoruba nation. Yoruba, Southwest, you are hearing today. So that is not the fact. Now, if you think that you are fighting for Christianity, there's no reason for you to come out and begin to wish that the Christian majority tribe by land should, side or belong to the tribe. That's what you call it, contraption here. You call it contraption. So how do you feel that you are advocating for Christian people? By land, everything, we are Christian. We don't have any other interference. We are okay with our traditional worshippers. They are not a problem to us. We are not a problem to them. We are okay with people practicing Judaism. They are not a threat to us. We are not a threat to them. But you are advocating that all this landmark, these people should be carved and remain and tied to people that your own country have tested and know what they're capable of doing. Don't you think that you are the one not righteous here? You are the one preaching evil. He said, we said, let them die, just let us go. That is not what it means. What it means is that you have to remedy what you can remedy. And of course, from there, you now have more power. You now gain more ground to go after their own safety. And somebody should tell this man, there's a tribe called Hausa. You only focus on minority group and that. What about Hausa people? That these people have actually dealt with. There's Hausa Christians. There are Fulani Christians. So because there's Fulani Christians, we should just embrace everything. There's Fulani Christians. Mike Arnold. Is Turkey part of European Union? Is Turkey part of European Union? Turkey. Are they part of European Union? I'm just asking. Why are they not? Why are they not in the European Union? Why? Why are they not in the European Union? Why? So you want to screw them, the Christians in the Turkey? Oh, you think they don't have Christians in Turkey? They still have minority. They have pushed them to minority tribe. In Saudi Arabia, you have it, minority Christian. So only in Africa, oh, because there's a Christian Fulani, all of us should just put our life. In Iran, you have Christian. In Iran. So why don't you just go and say, okay, because Iran, Christians are there, so they should just leave them there, or don't talk about them. No matter what you do, you must have Christian in the midst of this, but not as a tribe like our people. We have the land, the population. Our landmark is we are not living like we are not sharing land with them. It can be divided to stop this conquest and the advancement of jihad, which in return will be a threat to you. You think it's not going to be a threat to you? Turkey now are you as an American, are you proud of Turkey decision in the world? Are you proud? The answer is no. But this is a country that wants a Christian country. Out of bring them to live together and tie together, be together. They invaded it and finally conquered it. Don't you think that what you are seeing now is now you call them contraction and everything you say. If you allow us to live together, they're going to invade us and convert our people and take our land. We become a full Muslim country that's going to pose threats to your democracy in America. Only Christian preachers lack this wisdom. They lack it. That is why cannot even do anything. A Fulani man will record a video of how they're beheading and tying a pastor or forcing themselves on a pastor wife. Church group, Christians, will turn blind eyes and close eyes and say, let us meditate and pray, internal prayer, that God will stop this. Your religious counterparts from Muslim world are doing something different. And I love the fact that you said something here. There's something, up here, you see, there's something this man said. He said, let me read it again. He said, where is that paragraph? Where he said, if you are doing something, wanting over and over again, yeah, here is it. He said here, a wise man once said, if you always do what you have always done, you will always get what you have always gotten. What you have always got. It is time for a new approach. As a preacher of the gospel, what is a new approach? You preach the same thing to people of Lebanon. They conquered them. You preach the same thing to Turkey. They conquered them. You preach the same thing to people in Malaysia. They conquered them. You preach the same thing to country that used to be a Christian country, that now a Muslim country, a proud Islamic country. That if you ask them now, in fact, you dare not even wave Israeli flag in their face, they have back on. This is a country, land that wants a Christian country. I told you the problem of Christianity, the problem of Christians and democracy are these missionaries, those carrying Bible. They are the problem. They always preach negative, thinking that they are smart. You think that the Bible, Jesus represents love. It's not stupid love, for crying out loud. The love of Christ is not stupid love, that you should lay your life. Christ has already laid his life. You don't lay your life for people to jihadists, to become a peacemaker. You don't do that. Christ will be shocked. That's not what I teach you. I didn't teach that kind of thing. That is not the righteous, he said. It is not the path of success in Anoba. It is rather a receipt of internal failure, as the past 55 years have proven. You are mocking us. Okay, what in that 55 years, what have you done? I can tell you what Arabian world have done to maintain it the way it is. As a Christian country, what have you done? Apart from giving scholarship to Christian people, to even the Muslim people out there, apart from, oh, you are giving scholarship to everybody, Nigerians come. Islamic world are doing something to save their own people. Christian countries are busy preaching and acting stupid. That is why I'm praying that Israel will have their freedom and see if they can help us. Because honestly, any Christian, look at the European countries. All of them are Christians. All of them are Christian countries. There's a video that I watched today in Netherlands. I don't know if it's gonna allow. I don't know. Maybe I may play it here. In Netherlands, somebody shared it. I think in a WhatsApp group. In my WhatsApp group, or I think not WhatsApp group. I think that video is a separate video from somebody just messaged it to me. One of our brother just shared that video. I was like, in Europe, the main problem are those people. Remember, I'm a Catholic, I'm a Christian, no? Because I know you are a fucking Christian. If you say it, you are also a problem. You're a problem. How can you be a Christian country? You watch Iran funding people to conquer the whole Nigeria. You watch Turkey doing with their Kurke movement, funding it in a very large estimate, you openly, and you are busy giving aids to governments that are working with Islamic world that you know what they're capable of doing. And you want in return, you want us to say, oh, you are helping us as a Christian. I'm telling you. This is act of stupidity, not love. He said again, here is the reality. People group across Nigeria are suffering the same evil. And so what? Middle belt farmers, Niger Delta communities. Look at this man, he an idiot. Northern minorities, voices are, he said, voices you have never once reached out to. He's not condemning us. Look at it. This man is not saying that middle belt are going through a lot, Niger Delta are going through a lot, and northern minorities are going through a lot, and these are voices that we have never reached out to. That Biafrans have never reached out to these voices to come for rescue of Niger Delta, come for rescue of northern minorities. We shall come for rescue of. This man don't even know that apart from the indigenous people in the land we just mentioned, Igbo people, Biafran people are the next in population in those areas. You don't know that? You claim that because you must not read, you must not be reading only Bible. It's time for you to read Nigerian Biafran Civil War. In reality, not fake, not the one that they concocted from Ogun State. I'm talking about the real story of what happened. That Igbo people coming from the northern parts during the time of pogrom. All right, what is that pogrom? You know, go and check out what happened. How they buy Igbo people, massacred Igbo people in the north. Benue people that they're talking about mounted the roadblock, slaughtering our people, men, women, and children. To the extent that the recent video that we played here, we heard it from that Benue guy, bragging from, I think, from Idoma, telling one man from Ebonyi State, they are discussing, but you can see the blood about that we can, that if it happen again, we will still do it again. He said it in 2025/2026. The year we are in now, they are still bragging on how the Bible. What do you think that we have? We are struggling to even defend our land, and you are expecting us to defend other people. You agree that we are all suffering this, but he said the voices you have never once reached out to. Apart from building face me and face you that we are building, and what have you done? Have you bring those one in the IDP come back to the village? What have you done? People who will stand with you, he said, people who will stand with you, who will stand together against this regime, they don't stand against regime. Go and read the activities of Gowon. Gowon is not a Muslim. What did he do? He's a Christian. But he also think he's as myopic as you yourself. Gowon went to Abure as a Christian man to discuss with his Christian brother, who understood why young soldiers carried that coup in the first place, because of the activities of jihad. People don't talk about this. People think that what happened during the Civil War, that buying of people like Q, for example, is just that soldiers will just wake up one morning and say, today is a sunny day. Now I feel like sending people to Chukwukabiam. Where's my Obodi? Where's my Ngwog? Where's my machete? Where's my catapult and gravel? Let us go, my boys. Let's go. No. That was a plan of this jihad we are seeing today. Started then. They planned, but they were shifting it to the western part. Igbo man being Igbo. Like, go and this man, you that is criticizing our people. You need to understand that Igbo soldiers step up. They stepped up to do something, and that is what they tagged Igbo coup. All right? To save who? Westerners, Yorubas. The agenda was to make this man called what is the name of this man that the Yoruba people don't joke with? Awolowo, a president or a prime minister as of that time. That's the agenda to make him not even an Igbo man. Igbo man was in charge of barrack in Yoruba land. I forgot the name of that man. I think I listened to his interview some time ago, where he mentioned that during those days, Yoruba people, family men and women and children, were running helter-skelter. The man opened barrack, harbored them, saved them. Then in return, what happened? Where did Agui Lonsi? Where did they buy Agui Lonsi? Go and check. What happened to Agui Lonsi? That they carve Igbo land today, they made us minority, not minority and not a major tribe and all that, was a target and plan of the same Awolowo. Who released Awolowo from prison? Igbo man. That Fulani put him in prison, and Igbo man freed people freed him. Oh, Igbo coup, who organized the counter coup? Not counter coup, who stopped the coup rather? To stop it. Yeah, counter coup though. To stop it. Ojukwu, Igbo man. Coup was on. Who mobilized soldiers to go and stop them? An Igbo man. But they don't talk about those ones. So the focus was on who actually committed this thing. What happened? All right. You see, all this thing is what you need to know. Before you talk, Mike Arnold, you need to ask some questions. I'm not here. I know you may not even watch the video, but I'm saying it for sake of our people who may be carried away with nonsense that the man put out there. Do not invest your trust. My father used to say that you know, that will my father. He will tell you that if you call me father, I will call you my son. Meaning that if you choose not to respect me as my father, as your father, then I have no reason to treat you as a son. Who will stand together against the regime if you just stand with them? If you would just stand with them first? Who will stand together against this regime if you would just stand with them first? Akoko, you go and check this. It did not. The story did not just start from your mouth. Go and check what happened before. If you are the hope of Africa, prove it. Yeah, and he's not mocking. That's why I hate to. Some of Igbo brothers always want to brag about it. We are wise. It's hard time for us to stop that. Let your actions speak louder than your voice. He said, prove it. I believe, prove it. You should go and ask Britain to prove also why they are Great Britain. Have they proved that? Apart from invading people's land and conquering them. Is that how to be great? I believe with all my heart that you are. I don't believe you. After mocking us, you don't believe. That is a lie. That's a typical white man. Because African people are very, very emotional. So you see, after mocking us, prove it. Because it's a mocker. When you say prove it, means that you are in doubt. You are doubting it, so prove it, right? So you now say, I believe what you, he said, I believe with all my heart that you are. If you believe, there's no need for you to say, prove it. You understand? And he said again, he said, I believe you are and you can. That's a story for another day. The question is, will you? We will, if you allow us to, if you recognize us to as a country to stand and do things the way we're supposed to do it. Do you know what it means? They will not do it because we, of course, is either we challenge them or even welcoming these people, they will be part of the country. Just like what I said, if I were to be Master American, the moment they said take only 5 states, I will take it. I'm not going, because once I take it, all right, I will now use that my country 5 states and fund and help these other people to be on their own. That's how to do it. When American tried to change the government of Syria, what happened? Russia stepped up. They stepped in and did what they did to stop America. If not the backup from Russia, the same thing that is going on, and which I don't want to talk about, Iran, Israel, and America, because it's still ongoing. Because the people that own the platform may frown face on that. I just want to skip it. But I'm telling you, during the time of Syria, what happened in Libya would have happened in Syria. Americans wasted money, did all they could, but they sweat on that, and they couldn't get it done as fast as they could. They couldn't do it because Russia somehow was serving as a backbone to Mossad. Is it what name of this? Was it Mossad? I think that is his name. I forgot the name of that man. Okay, that Syria president, that president of Syria. Okay, when they were, Arab uprising and something like that, because both Egypt, all these areas started talking during the time of Obama. Obama was trying to, do what he know how to do best, create problem and make money so that he can lay hands on natural resources. That is what even Boko Haram you are seeing today was also part of it. Okay, we all know this. Now let's go back to this. He said, do you believe that in Christ there is no Jew or Greek, Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa? If so, then act like it. Okay, I will take you serious when you allow jihad, when you allow Sharia. Just allow one of the states in America to be Sharia state. Then that is when I will agree there's no Jew, no Greek. Okay. In that world. Oh, this is how you guys will tell us there's strength in there's strength. How do you say it? Strength in diversity. There's a strength in diversity. I don't know what is the problem. What is this problem? What do you actually reading from your Bible? To enslave people? Rise now. Say right now. Reach out. Okay, look at it. Rise. Reach out. Band together. Lead. Be the adult in the room. Destroy this evil together. Win the struggle together. Then decide your boundaries in peace. That is the way. Can you imagine? This man, you also know that ordinary vigilante ESN is the reason why Nigerian government hoped on to pin Master Kanu that he's a terrorist. ESN. Guess who tried Master Kanu? Somebody from Southwest, not even from Far North. Okay, whether the man is a Motosho, maybe a traditional man or a Muslim, I don't know. Because Muslim in Yoruba land, you see somebody bearing a Tunde, but he's a call you Muslim. You will see somebody bearing Shei, but he's a call Christian. So you don't know by their name, but the way they behave, they always go back to their traditional worship. If you don't know my heart, don't bother commenting. But if you do, you know what I speak, what you know what I speak is true, and for your benefit, rise together. Nobody's against rising together. Someone should tell I mean, people that have his contact should educate him more. Nobody's against rising together. But you can only work with somebody who actually wants you to be. Is it people that are bragging on how they will buy you again if you talk about Biafra? Their mentality is one Nigeria. If not, that Fulanis are not dealing with them, would they even talk about, would they even agree to be in a room with you? Go and check the role Gowan played. That may help you to understand what you're asking for. And the annoying part is this man ended this junk by putting this separate Biafra now. He crossed it with no. Just like what he said at the beginning here. He said, just stop it here. Okay? So, as a Biafran, as an Igbo man, reading this seeing this your post, these two things, okay, I don't think I will even much break to listen to you or to take you serious. Do you understand? That is for me. I don't know about other people. But if you don't agree with me, that is okay. That is okay. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to other things because there are some reactions so far from different people. Kano made his own post. I have not read what he put out there, but I think we're going to read it live while we are here. Let's see if you can take a look at what Kano said. And Kano is I'm not reading it because I hold him in the highest esteem. No, Kano is a man with a questionable character. The same man that called Finland to come and hold PM down and all that. So everybody have their own response to him, but the question is he going to, will he be able to read it? I may not have time to read everything. I can only pick the one that is somehow interesting. So, and go through that. Please just give me a moment to let me look at that post from Canada. I think I have it somewhere here. Mike Arnold, don't miss it. Full time. Even Nigerian news are carrying it. Let me show you. I don't know what they said here. I don't know, or maybe he said a different thing because the title here looked like a different thing to me. It's not in line with what the man said. I don't think. Let me show you what Daily Post posted. Let me click on the link too and see what it's all about. Okay. Let's see what Daily Post, their own reaction to this. It said, this is their headline. Okay, this is their headline. Here is Daily Post. Nobody can know why Britain don't want anyone talking about Biafra. Mike Arnold. Okay. Yeah, let's see what he said here. So here, as you can see, he said a former mayor of Balcon City, Texas, United States, Mike Arnold, has claimed that the British government is opposed to the emergency of an independent Republic of Biafra because it does not want to pay reparation amounting to approximately 6 trillion to Biafrans. I don't know about that. Arnold, who is known to be sympathetic to the Biafran struggle, that's a lie. From what he said now, how can he be sympathetic? But Nigerian government have a way of, so that the man will not come and say, no, I am not. I'm not in support of it. I think he has already made a post about it though, to counter what it, because the Nigerian media have a way of pushing words into your mouth. He said, made a claim in a post titled Biafran's bill is due, published on his verified Facebook page. He said an independent Biafran nation could make a demand on Britain for payment of the amount, according to him, the amount which is twice British annual GDP, will become the largest reparation claim in human history. Stating that what the British did to the people of Nigerian Southeast is a vast, horrific, ongoing evil, Okay, maybe I don't know. I've not read this one. I don't follow him on Facebook. I only followed him on X. Arnold traced what he described as British crime against the Igbos to the amalgamation of the Southeast and Northern Protectorate in 1914. Part of the post read in 1914, Lord Lugard drew a line around two incompatible civilizations: the Islamic Caliphate of the northern and the Christian and traditional people of the south, called it Nigeria, and handed it to the crown. Nobody was asked. The contraption was designed from birth to keep the caliphate in administrative control and the oil flow to London. So you know all those things, yet you are still saying all these things to us. When the Southeast tried to leave in 1967, after tens of thousands of Igbos were slaughtered, so this man actually have history slaughtered in the northern program. Okay, Britain showed its hands. Okay, Britain showed its hand. Their own classified foreign office document states it plainly. Stated plainly. The sole immediate British interest in Nigeria is that the Nigerian economy should be brought back to a condition in which our substantial trade and investment in the country can be further developed, and partially so we can regain access to important oil installation, which that is actually enjoying all this while. He noted that at the time, Shell BP, partially owned by the British government, controlled 84% of Nigeria's oil production. Two-thirds of it is Biafran, two-thirds of it in Biafran territory. So Ahmad, I thought you don't know anything about that. You know, but I don't know what happened. Or maybe the write-up is not as new as I thought. Arnold added, so Howard Wilson, Labour government secretly armed the Nigerian federal military, millions of rounds of ammunition, hundreds of machine guns, thousands of mortar and artillery bombs, aircraft, armored personnel carriers, while standing in parliament and lying about it. Nigerian imposed a blockade on Biafran. Food couldn't get in. Medicine couldn't get in. The famine was not an accident, it was the strategy. When parliamentarians begged Wilson to stop, estimating 2 million dead from starvation, he rebuffed them. He rebuffed them. 2 days later, he secretly agreed to supply Nigerian with aircraft for the first time. When image of skeleton Biafran children shocked the world, Wilson called it propaganda. Up to 3 million people died, most of them children. Britain pocketed the oil. They have never apologized, never acknowledged it in a school textbook, never paid a single penny. Ahmad went ahead to outline how Britain rocked up the 6 trillion debt to the people of Biafra, which, according to him, an independent Biafran nation can demand from the British government as reparations, explaining that the $6 trillion was arrived at after a calculation built category by category from documented fact. He stated oil revenue Biafran territory, Nigeria has earned approximately $600 billion in oil revenue since the 1960s. Two-thirds of the Shell BP's operation were in Biafran territory at a 60% territorial share. $360 billion adjusted for inflation from $1967 to today. Conservatively, $2.6 trillion woefully debt, up to 3 million peoples. International wrongful deaths presented Holocaust reparation, CIC awards comparable genocide settlements range from $100,000 to $500,000 per life. At a conservative 500,000 per life per person, 1.5 trillions. 1.5 trillions. Okay, structural structural damage. This is just giving. Okay, you know what? If that is the case, then why is it that he's not paying attention? He's not saying what he's supposed to say. Why? Let me go back to bring to you what this man kind of said. All right, because I don't want to forget that part. There's a post he made. I believe I think here we go. This is a post from Kanata Kano. Okay. Let's see. Like I told you, I've not read it before. I did not. I just saw it while coming live. I was almost live when I saw that. So okay, let me just save it. Now let's pay attention to what happened here. Everybody got skeleton. Okay, let me read it from here. Everybody's got skeletons. Most people keep them in their closet. Great Britain buried theirs under 3 million dead children and called it foreign policy. Say the word, watch what happens. Biafran, that is the word, the name of the Christian southeastern region of Nigeria, home of the Igbo people that tried to break free from the country's radical Islam stronghold. In 1967, Britain helped starve it into submission, but to 3 million people died dead, and the wound never healed. Try said Biafra in a Washington policy meeting about Nigeria. Try saying Biafra in a Washington policy meeting about Nigeria. Watch the room go cold. Watch the subject change. Watch the carefully constructed framework of security challenges and farmer-herder conflict and humanitarian concern snap back into place like screen door in a hurricane. It is the forbidden word, and the silence is enforced. In private, behind closed doors, often the records, some of the top leaders in Washington will tell you the current arrangement is not working, that a new framework makes sense, that Nigerian region deserve the right to choose how they are governed. They will acknowledge the structural reality. They will acknowledge the structural reality. They understand that Nigeria is a British contraption held together with a rigged constitution and the radical Islamic oil money. Then they go back to their office and say nothing. We are the latest victims of a wicked coalition between the three traditional suffrage of the black man: racism, Arab Muslim expansionism, and white economic imperialism. General Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, military governor who declared Biafra independence in 1967, and Chino Achebe, author of Things Fall Apart and Nigeria's greatest novelist. From Ahari Declaration, 1969, written from a jungle with British bomb falling. This is the same writing on this. So all these things is what like the reaction of Kanata Khan and many other people. I don't want to go to the comment section. because that one is quite busy. Very, very, very busy. All right. So I want to know what you think about the writer from Mike Arnold. I mean, your own take. I have shared the link. Let me know. I'm gonna wait maybe 2-3 minutes to see if there's anybody that want to say anything on this issue. Do you agree or disagree? What is your take? Do you think that what Mike Arnold said is right? That Igbo should not talk about separation, we should just come together with other tribe and fight our way out? I don't know. White people and black people are not the same. We divide along tribal line. Do you know that somebody who, let's say, somebody that his mother is from Fulani, or your father from Fulani, and you're married to, let's say, TV man, we have different opinion on what is going on now than normal TV person. The person will see it as, no, that don't fight my people. They will disagree with you. So saying that you should come together and all that, the possibility is not here. And I'm happy. But the man, it seems like he's contradicting himself. You know all those things, and you think that the best way is come together and fight and do this and do that. They will label you terrorist. And what are you gonna do? I have Mr. Greg in the house. Let me hear from you, sir. You're welcome.
Yeah, Master, good afternoon.
Good day to you, sir.
Thank you, man.
And the mom go one.
That is so much. Thank you for your work and all the effort you're putting every day. May God bless you. And bless Biafrans. Yeah. I just want to make a comment for this our foreign American friend Arnold, because I follow him and what I follow all his interviews. Both the one him I follow him very, very close. I don't think he's against he's not against Biafra freedom. So what I understand he's trying to say is, even I responded him in that very comment. I commented and I responded to him. What I can understand he is trying to say is Biafrans should not go it alone and abandon the middle belt. That we should accommodate the middle belt people to fight together to win the Fulanis. Then if we want to draw our border then after the winning the Fulanis, then we can do that. That's what I understand what he's trying to say. I don't think
so what should be the essence of the fighting? Are you fighting to draw the
what is there is this, you know, if you watch the middle belt and the plateau and all this people all this why. And let me just say exactly what my response to him was. I told him that let's start from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came on board. He started fighting the Fulanis and he called the fellow indigenous of Nigeria to wake up. He called the Yorubas to wake up. He called the middle belt, the plateau, the Benue people to wake up. But the Benue people were not ready. They were not ready for freedom. Even to the extent the Yorubas formed Amotek to secure their land, even though they were not serious about it. But the so-called plateau and the Benue, they were very reluctant for freedom. They don't even know what they want. So now they kind of call them, they were not doing anything, even to death. If you watch this guy, what do you call him? That guy, that Benue guy that live in America, the lawyer that live in America that followed them to make this thing. When he was interviewed one time, when he was trying to classify IPOB as terrorists, but he later came and apologized.
That is
because
Frank. His name is Frank.
Yeah. So yeah. So because these people, even I have a Benue guy that I'm working with, and this Benue guy even safe is a Benue from the side of Idoma, which is supposed to be Igbo. But he was telling me that what we are doing, what you people are doing, this, that, until when the Fulani started finishing them. Now they started to understand that it's not only the Igbos who want to freedom, but they're not even till today, they're not bold enough to say this is what we want. America cannot come and fight for you. So, but Mike Arnold is not understanding it in that way. He thinks that Igbos being selfish, they don't want to accommodate the middle belt. But even Martin can say even the Hausas who are Christians will be allowed to live in Biafra land. So how else would we accommodate them? We accommodate them, we call them to wake up, let's fight together. They don't care, they want to want Nigeria, they want to remain. So the question there is, this is the work that our government will have to do. The people who have to establish a contact with him. Because when you watch his interview with our brother culture, he said he will be making plan to go and see Mazen Kano in the prison. And he wants to some congressmen to go there with him. So these kind of people, when they come, what our government will do is try to go to them and give them their own side of the story very well they will understand. Because for a long time we have been calling the Benue people to rise up. Even when Tom was in government, when they were burying people in 200, 300 mass grave, our PM was calling Tom as the governor at that time. So Tom was standing up, let us join together, join the Eastern Security to drive these people away. That he only needs Jim to give him a room to come and remove them from a middle belt. But Tom was very reluctant. What he did, he went and trained some people and called the security people, but he did not even arm them. And Fulani still came and buried them in numbers. So this, if you want it was only our PM that did documentary. Our PM did documentary in Benue State. What is happening in Benue State, in Benue camp? It was only our PM. So if we are not carrying them along, nobody will know. So what is happening even before they started raising all this their concern, raising alarm of what happened in Benue? It's Biafra who have been raising that alarm for a long time. What is happening? What have been happening in Benue? So, but this other people is when they rise up, you look for a way to go and give them the real information before they go out of them. But the Mike Arnold in the support of Biafra, that is 100%. That's what I can tell you, because I have been following him since after that his what they call him, Reno Mockery case.
But he said that we should act like an elder brother. That the way he put his words is the reason why I was like,
yeah, because that is the information we are given. Because the information this man might be getting is that the Biafrans are not trying to accommodate them. Maybe we didn't inform them what we are doing, but it was not true. It was lie. We opened up for them to come in, but they didn't want to come in.
For him to know, for him to have access of what British should pay to Biafrans and everything. He even know
that one is a different thing. That one is a complete different thing. Because why that one is a different thing is this: the Benue people are the people who fought against us. So he know the history of what happened.
This man, he knew about the pogrom. He know what people pass through. He knows all and he should also know that when we say sit at home, some Benueans are actually criticized, just like people from Benin, Delta State. That some of them saying that Igbo land is don't bring a normal to us because we don't want to be sitting at home.
That is the question. So if you watch
none of them see Mazamekana as their leader.
Yeah.
They don't believe. They say
they don't believe. Yeah. If you watch his interview with Culture, he was telling the Nigerians, don't wait Trump to come in to fight for you or white person to come and start fighting for you. No, you have to rise up. So The information the man is getting is not giving the real information. So that's what I'm trying to say, because he have idea of what happened against the Biafra and with the Britain support and all those things. He have idea, and he must have read a lot of book about it and a lot of informations which he started picking, getting the others. But this present time, what is happening that the Benue people don't want to stand on their feet and fight against those people who are fighting. Because if it were not what Morrison the candidate, if you watch that time that our one preaching, he said that if you are not the Igbo youth, that time they went and drive the Fulanis out of the bush. And there wouldn't have been food in the Biafra land, because these people started this problem from the Biafra land before they go, and when we drive it, they go back to the middle belt and started committing more atrocities there, because the Biafran drive them out of their bush, and which the Benue could not rise up to do on their own, even when their father, what do you call him, T.Y. Danjuma, asked them to rise up. They did not, because their governors continue keeping them down, and they're believing what their government is telling them. So that is their problem. So, but it's somebody who has to let this man know that where he is going, that the Biafra have done what they're supposed to do as the senior brother, but these people don't want to wake up. Instead, they work against it and start following their government to criticize us, to say we are doing sit at home, we are driving Fulanis out of the bush, or even though when they are still killing them. So it's what our own government should have a contact and give their own side of the story for the man to get the real picture. That is my own contribution. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you, Mr. Greg. Like, I don't know about other people, but to me, before I bring Madam Origin, there's something I want us to understand. Like, maybe his language issue or the way he presents it is not clear to me, because I feel like some of the word that he's using is not going that one with me. Personally, I don't like it. Like, he made this post 22 hours ago after that the post that I just that I presented here. Here he said the Israelites, okay, did not leave Egypt because they were slaves. Pharaoh was a tyrant, and it stopped he stopped making bricks. They left because they caught the vision of the promised land. Consider this and change your language accordingly. So, what is the language that Biafrans are using now that need to be changed? Do you understand? Then here he said, endless complaining, no matter how justified, get you nowhere. Endless, look at it, endless complaining, no matter how justified. That even if your complaint is good enough, it gets you nowhere. Here again, he said, without vision, God's people perish. It is all about grabbing onto God's vision. Look forward, rise together, and God will make the way.
Yeah, what he's trying to say there is not just only to the Biafrans, but he's trying to tell all those Nigerian ethnic Nigerians who want to freedom from the Fulanis. So his advice there is, let all those people who feel oppressed rise up together. That is what he's trying to explain in this very thing. So it's not only addressing it to the Biafrans, but even to other people to rise and join, to make sure that they want to show that the world that they want to be free from the Fulanis. That's what I understand on my own side. Thank you.
Let me hear from Madam Origin. Let's hear from Madam Origin. Good morning. Your time.
Yes, my time. And according to your time zone, I say hello. Mazi Greg Ndewo. Mazi Greg, thank you. You just calm me down, because I just want to.
That is so much. Yeah.
I was looking for who to just make me not go where I want to go, and you did it. Thank you. Because, and by the way, Umu Biafra, everybody, I greet you all according to your time zone. ihe ọma mere mmadụ niile o, ndị ihe ọma dị mma, ndị na-achọ ihe ọma mere gị, ndị achọghị ihe ọma. Until you repent, I wish you what you wish yourself. Anyway, so this is quite disheartening. No matter how I am coming down, I still see Mike Arnold's notes as being insensitive.
Honestly,
he is insensitive of our plight. Either he is trying to be politically correct, or he is trying to be economical with truth, or he is trying to manipulate the truth he knows to suit his narrative.
Because I think the last thing that you just said is exactly what I feel that he's doing. He's trying to manipulate the truth to suit his own narrative. You know, I think we may go back to the write-up again, so that Mr. Gray, so we may also throw more light on that, because I'm still not convinced with your statement. But let Madam Origin finish.
So either way, the bottom line is he is insensitive, and there is no way to justify what he said. The way he put it, the way he has his narrative, the way he's talking about 55 years of, complaining, 55 years of doing the same thing. He did not pay attention to if he's talking about bringing other people. Mike Arnold, please permit me to tell you that we have been this big brother to the people that not their own fault, because nobody out of the 500 languages, 200 and something ethnic groups, independent nations that were on their own minding their business until they were poisonous cocktail by the British entity. They were a people, a nation, different nations. So that is where you should start. If I may, bring that one up before I say what I want to say. We have been big brothers to this, our other, fellow sufferers. We were there for them in every way. We spoke for them. We told them of what is going on. What we wanted was freedom. I think they were enjoying the handouts. We don't like handouts. We don't like handouts. We like to make it on our own. We don't know what hunger is. These people understood hunger. When they are hungry, they can go low to get food. Forget what they are portraying and how they have been saying all kinds of things to Ndibo and Biafrans. We were given 20 pounds. We survived with it. We were locked out from food. What our mothers told us that time, they would tell us, just don't worry, if there is no food now. They like to give you food maybe by 5 p.m. or anything around that time, or 12. The one you had in your belly, they tell you lie down and sleep. By the time you wake up, both those that eat dinner and those that didn't eat, everybody will wake up hungry. And what anybody eats at that time will be breakfast. So food and hunger is not our issue. Freedom is our issue. And we have been saying it. Go and watch Mike Arnold, if I may. You are very comfortable in the northern part and in Plateau and Benue because you are doing something. The IDP camps, when you buy food, they're happy. If you give us food, we won't be happy because that's not what we want. What we want is freedom. We want to get we want to preserve the children we gave birth to. We want to make sure that there is a tomorrow for them. Hello. So when you come to gaslight us, it is not fair. Mike Arnold, you're not being fair to us.
At all.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spoke. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to the north and he was bringing people out of prison. They were not Igbos. They were not Biafrans. They were Northerners. He was preaching this gospel to everybody. During the time of the pogrom, it was your news watch. The American news was carrying the pogrom, the annihilation of the Igbos, Biafrans, as far back as 1960s. It has not stopped. Mike Arnold, I want to give you assignments. You are a Christian. There is something called eschatology. I want to go back to school and learn eschatology. And your assignment will be to go and find out why is this an error that there is a North Africa, in that North Africa, that Egypt. Why is Egypt called North Africa, but today it is Arabic nation? Why are we glossing around the truth? I don't know how old you are, and I am not getting younger anyway. But what we want to leave behind is posterity. Mike Arnold, we want to leave posterity. I want to make sure that when I'm living here, I must have said all the truth I know. I must have done my best to make sure that life is preserved. You know, Mike Arnold, that even in that IDP camp, things happen. Lives are still mocked out. Why can't we all be bold to say the truth? And another thing I want to say to him is, see, I keep telling people, one of the things I tell the people I cannot help are people that have PASCOM or RECOM, or people that are obsessed for relevance. Those people, they are as dangerous as anything. Being obsessed with relevance and doing good is different from doing good because it is the right thing to do, because there are people to be saved. And I'm going to rest it there because I don't want to say more so that I don't go overboard. Mazikai, I rest it there.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Origin. Thank you, Greg. You have done well because I understand where you are coming from. Just about I think I kind of share the same feeling with Madam Origin more. But before then, I will have somebody in the studio. Cheers. Cheers. Please, I hope I pronounce your name well. Please unmute your mic. Can you unmute your mic? Is it Eches? I don't know how to pronounce this name. ECHES. Please unmute your mic. Okay, I think the person is not here now. Okay, let me show this because let's go back to that write-up. the first one that we presented. Let's go back to that and see. Because that is the reason why we are here actually. The way he presented the word and what he said, you can see that the man have another intention, not what we expect or what we. Okay, let me start from here. He said, a wise man once said, if you always do what you have always done, you will always get what you have always got. It is time for a new approach. Just like what I asked Mr. Greg, what is that thing that he wants us to change? He first mentioned in his other write-up, he said, you change your language. So what is that language? Like I said, what is that language that you want us to change? And here, he's also saying something again. If you say that what he's saying is for everybody, in this write-up here, he did not hide it. He just said, go straight, addressing our people. And I'm surprised that you even know about pogrom and what happened, everything, yet he still wants us to fight together. But there's something Madam Origin said. You see, some people drive joy in showing how they are helping other people. How I treat the poor, I feed the poor. They bring camera and show it and all that. Maybe that is what his own hobby. I'm just saying. I don't want to judge him. So what do you have to say about it?
Before Mr. Greg says something, sorry, let me just, you see, one of the things that I would have loved if he will, just like he advised us, I advised him to look into the Benue and the Plateau and see how they can start talking about freedom. Because, I mean, Mazikaya, to be honest, I listen. I try to figure out what other people are doing. And whenever, Reverend Nabe, the other one, whenever they go, when they are asked, what do you want? They will be asking for, food, the kind of help there. I'm like, for real? If you take me there, if they ask me, what do you want? I say, please, we want our freedom. Let somebody who is going to help me get to President Trump, who is going to help me get to their governor and their president, to tell them, please, declare us free. We are already working hard. We are here every day seeking for freedom. So you cannot force somebody that does not want freedom. Maybe they are comfortable being where they are. Maybe I don't know. So it is an error. This thing we've been going through it for the last since I was born. If I haven't seen it, whenever you go to any other platform, you see them, it's just like you are there trying to, just like he said, that we should be big brothers. We have been big brothers. We are this big brother that help everybody. But when it comes to our turn, nobody is helping our younger ones. Instead of them trying to look into what we are doing, they will join the government to, bash us, call us name. They don't even want to be free. How can you help those people?
Impossible. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, Madam Olin, I really appreciate it. Yeah, just comment. We can now go to Kevin and our brother that is here.
Yeah.
Continue, Mr. Greg.
Okay, Maz. Just like my sister said, anything somebody said about this comment, that person is right. Anything that somebody says, when somebody is angry concerning this comment, the person have right to be very angry. Because I myself, who are here, I say I'm saying what I'm saying because I've been following him. All his interviews. There is one about 3 interviews now I watched him. One from agriculture, the other one from this lady, and there's another black guy that interviewed him. So through those interviews, I did not see him being against Biafra freedom. But what he's always said there is that when there was one who coach asked me, he said that what he think that Trump is trying to do is to make sure that they wipe away the terrorists first before they can talk about the if they want to talk about the freedom. But it's the people that have to start fighting for their freedom. That's what the man was saying. So because when you watch the Benue, I think I have made many comments about the Benue and the Plateau people and the middle belt. That
I think the thing is that there's something you said that I kind of trying to understand that part. Maybe somebody is feeding him with the fake information. Because
that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Just say this kind of thing is shocking to me.
Yeah. So because for him to say your big brothers, so that's why I said that is what even the first day I listened to his interview, I wanted to send a voice a note to our PM, a DPM. I said, okay, but let me just watch this man again. So, but seeing this shows that somebody is giving them fake, false information. So, because I knew here, there was time, I'm not all that dedicated, but I have the opportunity to be more closer to our Nigerians who are here studying, especially the priests. Most of them who come here to study, both their professors, both their everything, all those academies. So I think there's one priest who was telling me that there is one German lady that wrote a book. And in that book, he was trying to show that, say in that book, that the Easterners, the Igbos, are oppressing other part of Nigerians. So, and he was invited on that day of the launch of the book. So they gave him the book. So he read it. He said, after he read those books, then he have to call the woman and ask the woman, where did she get that information? That he is an Igbo person, that he came from the East. That everything that she wrote in this book, they're all lies. And he started telling the woman what and what. And that is the problem we have. Because our people, if you watch, like they say, priest, that reverend in the north that is crying every day. What is the name of that man? Ezekiel or what? That is crying concerning the barriers and what is happening. That is what you will normally believe, the one they see. So, but we don't have our people who present their own case for the people to understand what is going on. Because,
thank you so much, Greg. Thank you. You know, we have to manage the time because other people are here. I love the fact that you made mention of people feeding fake news to other people. Yes, I can answer because 2 days ago, I was on my own. It came to my mind. This word, Obono, is it? That's me. I'm just telling you this. I just searched on Google. What language is Obono? Then, according to Google, is Igbo language from Nigeria. I said, okay. What about Egusi? Do you know that if you check on Google to find out the word Egusi, where is it? They said that it's Yoruba language with some backup, and you see Yoruba people putting article on that. I don't know. Even as of now, I'm still trying because I'm doubting who that language or Egusi whose word is that. But Yorubas have claimed it. If you check on Google, Yorubas have claimed that Egusi is Yoruba language. Yeah. So our people don't put...
just one word. Let me just finish. Just 1 second. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't have pity. At a point, I say I don't have pity for the Benues and the Plateaus because they don't want to stand up. We Biafrans trying to defend ourselves, so they're supposed to rise up and defend themselves. So it is our duty and our government duty to please look away for reaching this kind of people that is coming out a little bit to give them the right information. We have been fighting for every part of Nigeria and no one is standing up for us, just like my sister said. Thank you.
Thank you so much. In Igbo language, I go that no ya na yen the way God only it back tenso ka onana nya na feed. So let's quickly go to this our brother HS. Please, I don't know. I hope I pronounce your name. Maybe Omoto Mike can tell me how you pronounce this ECHES. ECHEX. Please, let's hear
Good
from you.
afternoon. Good
Who said?
afternoon, Mr. Kai.
I greet you.
Good afternoon. My full name is HS Olachi, but I use short name
Okay,
HS. HS
okay.
Olachi. Yeah. Dalun.
Okay. You're welcome.
Ndewo. Ekene m ndị nọ na room. Achọrọ m iwere point from this place Mr. Arnold kwuru. See, a wise man once said, if you always do what you have always done, you will always get what you have always got. So I don't know, for 55 years he pressed and pushed out there. Okay, let him, if we ask him now from 1970 to 2020, December 2025, can he now step back and look what have we done, what we have achieved, and the way Nigeria government is bashing on us? Are we keeping quiet? Are we not calling the other tribes to join us to do this thing we are doing? I don't understand the place this man is coming from. I even on that X yesterday, I even respond to him that we already have United States of Biafra. He should support it. But my own is not going to be too much. So I was like, I'm surprised the way the man was fighting around Mokre. I was enjoying it, but he now shifted back to fight. I don't know if he's fighting us or taking who we are or what we can do. So I don't know. Thank you so much.
The truth is that he's just like what excuse me. Sorry about that. The truth is that just like what Mr. Greg said, and I kind of believe that because I'm surprised also. How come this man all of a sudden is sounding like he's against us, you know? But guess what? That Mr. Frank from I think Idoma, that Yerewata man, Mr. Frank, he once attacked Igbo people. He's against our freedom. But after this massacre, after this insecurity they are facing now, the man he has started changing his tone. He's no longer saying what he used to say before. Maybe.
Sorry. Again, I think he should also channel his.
Thank you, my brother.
Sorry, 1 minute, sir. Can you hear me? 1 minute, sir. Can you hear me? 1 minute.
We can hear you. Right on, my brother.
Okay. What I'm saying is that he should also channel his energy by telling Nigerian government to release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I also call on Finland because you know what we have been battling for like 5 years now from our leader, our PM. So you should also call attention of Finland government to release our PM. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. HS now. Where have I forget? HS now, right? HS now.
Echezolachi.
Thank you.
Can I say something quickly?
Please do.
Oh, Mr. Echele, thank you so much. Your points were apt, just straight to the point. Another thing I want to add to that is that I beg you, Mr. Mike Arnold, I will beg you, these people, the people you're talking about, we have no issues. Once you tell Uncle Trump to recognize us, we open anyone that, because it is United States of Biafra we have, we can stretch out to them if they want to be a part, because what we don't want is to go back where we are running out from. Uncle, make I call you Uncle Arnold, I beg, make somebody cut this thing, give him. You don't stay Niger tire. You should be understanding Pidgin English now. If he wants to do that, we at least we have a big heart. We will accommodate him.
Madam Origin, just 1 minute. Mr. Paul, please, can you put on your clothes? Mr. Paul, please put on your clothes, or you off your mic. You off your camera, I mean. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, and anybody that comes to somebody's platform, please know that this thing is global. For the sake of their platform, you have to, do it where, present yourself where it's of standard. Let us begin to think standard protocol. This what is right to do. So people will be, you are coming into somebody's platform, your bed with a blanket cover. It's not fair. All right, let's continue.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Origin. Then Mr. Kevin, our brother, thank you for joining us. Mute your mic.
Yeah, Mazikai. Good afternoon. Greetings to all the well-meaning Biafrans, the listeners as well, and those who have spoken.
Your voice is not clear.
Is my voice coming out now?
Yes, but the wave is somehow.
Hey, that's a good one.
But
it's clear on my side, Mazikai.
Okay. Please write down.
It's clear, yeah.
Okay. Once more, I want to greet you, Mr. Kai, and to greet our listeners and those who have spoken. Everybody has really spoken well. Yeah, I want to draw my own conclusion from a different perspective, because from what I hear from this man, Mr. Arnold, somebody's now but then I'm with fake information. I believe this man knows more than we ourselves we know. The problem is, let us remember that our leader, MNK, like each time when they go to anywhere, once they mention Biafra, and they know that Biafra comes with freedom, everyone will just stand up and walk away. That was what he said. Now, at the time, this happened for some time. Then at the time again, they told him to go and start something, doing something. All right, let us now go back to where we are now. I think what we should be doing is, since the Benue people are the people getting their sympathy, because that's what I'm saying. Because in Abama, you give me food, and then I'll be happy that you have given me food. Just like Madam Origin said, we don't need food. Food is not our problem. But since those Benue people and Plateau have gained their sympathy, now what we should do is to leverage on it. Our government, since they say they want to come and see MNK in prison, this and that, our government should leverage on it, making them to understand that the most important, that it is Biafran freedom now. Since we have gotten our independence, we have declared, we have done all what is required from them, from what the world requires from us. We have done it. We only need their support, so we'll be able to help these people out. That our freedom is what matters, so that those people will be free to help them. So that is what I wanted to chip in, because I believe that this man, he knows more than we ourselves will know. But we should take advantage of their sympathy to those people. And tell them what is happening to us. It not confine them. So I just think we should just leverage on it and tell them that our freedom now will help to protect those people. That's all I wanted to say, brother. Thank you.
So, Kevin, why do you think that he chose to go this way, go this route, by putting this kind of word? The title, he said, just stop, like warning us, and again telling us that in the Garden of Eden, that devil, is what devil is done for is divide and rule, divide and conquer. So what do you think? What do you think that he knows better than us? What is that thing that you think that he know?
They don't want our freedom.
Sorry?
That was what It boils down on where I started from, that our leader MNK said that whenever he mentioned Biafra, which is freedom, they all walk away. They are against our freedom. So, but we should leverage on this. Since those other people have gained their own sympathy, they will not make them to understand that this freedom now is what is going to help these people to come out of it. Since they were on a hand and on a hand and you understand? That is where from the point I'm coming from. From what he said, he is clearly indirectly against our freedom, and that has always been from the beginning, according to what Nnamdi said that time. It has not yet
So
changed.
if because you said that he knows more than us.
Yes.
So if he knows more than us, why do you think he's none against the freedom?
But that has always been how do I explain it now? That has always been their modus operandi. They don't want us to be free. They still want to maintain us so that they will continue getting what they are getting. They don't want us to be
Okay.
free. They know
Okay.
we have fought they know with the program we talk about. They know all these things. They know how we have been suffering. They know that we have been defending ourselves in our own way. But in that one, what concerns them is the middle people. Everything have arise because when you come out to give 100 bags of rice, you come out and proclaim it. Inside, you get more than 1 million bag of rice. They themselves, so they do it as business. They are making money and coming out to
All
say that
right.
they are philanthropy.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much. God bless you. Now I
All
understand
right.
what you are saying, where you are coming from. We have our Master Paul. Mr. Paul, please, let's hear from you, Mike. Let's hear from you. I greet you, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Kai. I don't know
Good
whether
day
you're
to you.
hearing me very well.
Loud and clear,
Okay,
sir. We can hear you.
all right. Thank you very much for bringing up this matter about Mike Arnold. You
Thank
see,
you.
Mike Arnold, I'm not tackling him. I'm just listening to him. I thank God that he take notice of all this. Mike Arnold has been getting his information probably from one side of the area of Nigeria. I've been following right on from onset. Recently, I understood the tone he has been writing, seeing that he's gotten some messages that is of truth recently about Nigeria, about Igbos, about Biafrans, about Christianity, about the Middle Belt, about the Western Nigeria, about the English, the British, from our inception. But though he's trying to model some certain things, but he's gotten it right anyway, but he failed to mention the impact the Igbos, the Biafrans have imparted in Nigeria, seeking for the success of this nation, Nigeria. Right from beginning before the independence, right from even Aburi restructuring, right from after the war, Igbos have opted for sovereign national conference by Ojukwu, which was denied and countermanded by the so-called the northern Nigeria, led by the Fulanis, the Middle Beltans, who gave them up to one north, the western Nigeria, and the midwestern Nigeria, connived by the Awolowos, and down to Abulas. They fought the Sovereign National Conference to stop. Also, they forgot to tell him about the National Constitutional Conference, which the Igbos have led to be discussed by Nigeria, which was fought by the same people under the instruction and manipulation of the British. Recently, under Jonathan, they watered it down to confab Abuja Conference. Still yet, after all the agreement and expenditures, sufferings and efforts of people, in as much as some people went against it from all these regions of the nation, the communique was submitted by Jonathan to Buhari on the inauguration day, which Buhari ordered it to the trash, that it is not needed. And then they started bringing out what they buried in the 1999 constitution of Abu Saram, the Sharia, the heart of the 1999 district, which was the jihadism. So now, when MNK came up to start telling people, forecasting, prophesying, telling Nigerians and indigenous people things to come, as he has seen, as he has been revealed, most of all these Middle Belt and Christians and indigenous people never believed, because of the hatred they have been indoctrinated on Igbos. Forgetting that Igbos have done enough for the success of this nation, they are always on sacrificial altar for one Nigeria, by all of them, supported by all of them, even among their Christians, among their priesthoods, from the north, from the west, from the Middle Belt, and from some southern areas. We have always been the sacrificial lamb for one Nigeria, as sung by Gowon. It's a task to keep Nigeria one. You can see it from Mazen Nandekanu, is echoed by Obama. To let you know that they already is a global thing. Mike Arnold now is telling us that Britain has been campaigning that. When you mention that to the world, the whole world will keep silent, because they are aware that these people have made a lot of sacrifice for the success of black race, where they belong. Now they have decided and they are bent on living. This is a matter of existence, Mike Arnold. We have been sacrificed. There's no longer sentiment.
At all.
Biafrans have given up lives. They have sacrificed. They have contributed. Without anything, they contribute their life for the success of this nation, for the success of Nigeria, for the success of Christianity. Nobody, the whole world, even Russia, that unholy marriage between the East and the West happened on Biafran head. They came to be one British marrying the Russian, American marrying the Russian, just to make sure that Biafra is dead. This is a matter of existence. We have called them. Their political class have neglected us. Down to Governor Tom, Paul Omu. They all castigated Mazen Nadekano when he was making preaching. Now, we don't hope for all of them now. We want to survive. We want to exist. We want to exist. This is what we should let the world know. First of all, what they will do is recognition of the United States of that has been declared. Then they talk about disintegration of Nigeria for those that want to live. For us, we want to exist. We want to live. We want to live. Kai reports. Please, for the meantime, this is what I'm crying out. I'm not just saying. I have a lot to make. But Mike Arnold, you've tried a lot, but first of all, tell Americans to recognize United States of Biafra redeclared. Mazi Simon Epa has called, he has given room even for the plateau people, for the middle belters, to come out for security for what is happening, what they are seeing. Even them and their citizens cajoled him. A girl was writing on the Twitter then, asking Simon to face their this and this and that. Now in Shelling, they are all seeing it. Where is Gowon? Where is Polomo? Eh? Up now, they are now trying to blame us. They are now trying to paint us black. We have been giving them room to cooperate. Eh? You can see, even Obama sang the song of Go On to keep Nigeria one. It's a task. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu prophesied this and told us and revealed this. What is the business of Obama in keeping Nigeria one? The Democrats, the globalists. To tell you that Biafra is not just fighting for Nigeria, is not just fighting for a black man. Biafra is fighting the devil. The world is fighting. The whole Americans and Israelites are fighting the devil, the satanic kingdom. And we are fighting with nothing but our lives. Americans have weapons, they have food, they have money. Israel have food, they have money. But we have been doing it with our life. Can I report, please? Let me just leave my cry here. But I believe Mike Arnold, today is the 25th when they're addressing their Congress about the recommendations that is going to take place. Please let him know. We want to live. We want to exist. We want to
Thank
live.
you so
We want
much.
to exist.
Thank you,
Let
sir.
them
Thank you.
recognize United States of Biafra redeclared first. Then others that want to leave, they can disintegrate Nigeria.
I am actually happy that you made mention of something that that lady from the, I think from Plateau State.
Exactly.
When PM said that I'm gonna send a troop to help you, you guys should come and receive training and all that. The lady from Plateau, I think she's
Yes.
abroad. She was writing
Yes.
junk. And that was the time when Ross, Commander Ross, made a post and said PM should come and go and do that by himself. If you know, you know.
Yes.
So I'm happy that you are one of those that noticed that woman, that lady, and I love the fact that you just mentioned that here. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kai. Thank you. Keep it up.
You, sir. Thank you, sir. Triple M.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
All right, yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Though I wasn't following, but once Biafran gathered, we already know why we're here. Thank you so much, my brother Kai. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Standing on the existing protocol. My people at the comment section, I throw salute. My brother, listen. Gone are the days and outsiders tell your stories. The only good thing that happened to us on this particular stage and time we are today is social media. Exactly. We no longer rely on what they tell us, what their murderous media dish out in the public domain. When they talk, we come in our own platform to debunk them. Mr. Kai, there is a program you made yesterday. Remember, during the time of our PM, he wrote to European Union regarding to what Nigeria is doing to us, telling them our intention. You and I know the reply of European Union, isn't it? I don't know if you can remember, Kai. Am I coming out at all?
Yes, you are coming. We are listening to you. You want me to remember what?
Yeah. I said if we can take our mind back, do it for PM. He told us he wrote to European Union petition against Nigerian this thing. Can you remember what European Union replied to him? Which he
replied he got.
Yes, from European Union. Yeah.
I don't remember. Just remember. Yes. Remind us.
They told him that they are not in position, or Nigeria is not in their jurisdiction.
Yeah. I got it. It's true.
But the program you posted yesterday, European Union sent the delegate to Nigeria to sign a memorandum of understanding.
That program, the same woman actually went to Ghana.
Now, they have
signed something. I think, is it trade something? There's something they signed that Dr. Matanga was fuming.
Yeah.
Dr. Matanga was angry. Not Matanga. Sahel. This is Burkina Faso. They are very angry about that.
Okay. Now listen. Aside that particular issue now is quite different. Now, bring it down to what happened to United Kingdom last week about drug lord visiting with entourage after how many centuries. Then connect it with all these European, citizens and journalists speaking maybe good about Nigeria, trying to say something that we know credit Nigeria. My brother, all these things are happening. I love what our people are commenting that Mr. Arnold said. The area he said you cannot be doing the same thing. If you keep doing the same thing, you will see you will keep receiving the same thing you always receive. I must tell you that this particular thought is a carries weight. This thought goes to, you see, these people that call themselves IPOB Nigeria, DOS, Mazop, and the rest of them. Yes, that man, I don't know, they're always trying to downplay what USB are doing. My brother, all these operas that we are hearing left, right, center is because of USB, because we have gotten that secret that they're hiding from us. I don't know if you get the area I'm coming from.
And I understand everything you are saying.
They are jumping up and down, trying to, and just look at whatever thing they are saying. They never made mention of that particular right one, which is USB, that made the right thing. And
the man is pretending that he don't even know that he don't know that Biafran has been redeclared.
And listen, you see these people. The people Jainala who hang on they push this propaganda to undermine what we are doing, but we are wiser.
The same thing, Triple M, just to add something to you, to what you are saying. When Finland went to homeland to do some investigation, this same group of people blocked them and told them that sit at home is a taboo. Remember?
Yeah.
Continue.
Now, my brother. As look at all the things that is happening now. They are now jumping haters. They are now running haters scatter. Makana, those people having active alala. They are trying to do all these things now to discourage us. Maybe and they are using some of our brothers to do that. I have me on the mind here. When I keep us, it is a game over my. Look at what is happening. If European Union, they are that na any power or decision, if you are Nigeria or if even Africa, they make anything. But they have the power. Now, we have taken our freedom. We have taken our freedom. How do you say? Now Nigeria, I just assigned the memorandum to assist them in security and not just of them. Then you ask yourself, Obuta attack with the woman in Nigeria. Obuta attack with the woman in Nigeria. Obuta attack ka madu no na.
Why the ball going from 1,000 watt to 1 watt? I have a hunch it's happening.
Can I continue? Can I continue? Hello? Hello, am I coming out, please? Am I coming out?
Yes, you are. Continue. The person don't have a name.
Oh, something distracted me. That's why. All right, my brother. Thank you so much.
No. Somebody want to show. I think the person want to spoil my channel.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Now, these things now that is happening, it has to be an eye opener for our people to fancy our seatbelt. Remember, our leader. I don't know why people will be saying, I have been following Mazin Nandekano, I have been doing this, I love him. But you don't grab anything from his teaching. Mazin Kalaborani saying, you believe me, enemy Gina, Bagara, Totu Shakosi, now Patigi. I give me shit, you share about Hike. You are hitting the war. So this is now our people. Hammer here. Let us channel all our energy in our USB. USB is doing marvelously well, and we are hitting them hard. Maybe at the end of the day, they will say enough. Happen. Take your people and go. See European Union. You see British. You see France. You see all these people. They don't want Biafra to go. I want them to state. Biafra is the total freedom of black nations. And they are going and they don't want us to go. You see that propaganda now. Those propaganda, British during the 1967 to 1970. One name how we are on the ground. Thank God for camera phone. One day I need debunk here with evidence. How much Russian had the evidence? Thank God for our own time. If we not or why are Biafra or no why in Kaka I get wrong all these mediocres, all these criminals. Each and every day. Hane law. Kana atawasha ya zo nobodo ha. Mana ha nwachikwa na ala ton kaila. Uri ya nwe na bai na emezi be ha. Maka ikpazu a onye wopụta isi aya akachi oya. Thank you so much, my brother. We must continue to push.
Brother, if I can support a little bit, can I?
Yes, right on. That's
okay.
Greg,
Just
right?
2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
So Africa is a kind of a battle area. The Europeans coming in now after Tinubu went and signed some contract with Britain and France. They are afraid that America is coming to take Africa, and what they are trying to come there now to do is to take a kind of America. Before you take it, we'll have share here. So they want to come and pitch their tent so that they will be on the negotiating table if there is anything to discuss. That is what they are coming. They are not coming because they want to come and give Tinubu security. No. So that is what they are coming to do. So, and if I can a little bit think further, what this Mike Arnold is doing is trying somebody who is an American come to tell you that this is you are a big brother to these people. You have to accommodate them. So, is it not those people who love you or supposed to see as their big brother will come to you and ask you to accommodate them? It's only when you refused that is when you will be a bad person. But this is just like the kind of thing that mistake that Zeke made, trying to accommodate the North. Not Zeke going to the North to beg them to be part of Nigeria so that they will get independence, and that made the independence to take more time. So what we have to tell Mr. Arnold is, is someone who call you a father that you will be a father to. If someone who call you a brother that you will be a brother to. And the so-called the middle belt or plateau or whoever cannot stop us from our freedom, because we have sacrificed a lot. It's only that we have killed, destroyed our businesses and our properties, deny us a lot of positions, and even when we are the people who are contributing more in that country, which he himself, Mr. Arnold, has confessed. So why must we be the person to go to the people who joined in Nigeria to kill more than 5 million Biafrans? Now they are suffering the same thing that made us to fight the Nigerian Biafran war. And it's still we who will go to beg them again. Even though we have gone to beg them, they have not. We have gone, even forgetting all the joining together to kill us and destroy our property. We still extend love to tell them, rise up and fight for your freedom. I think we have given every love we're supposed to give. That is what Mr. Arnold is supposed to know. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Before I leave my mic, I was speaking before he came in. Sorry, I heard something. Who is referring as the senior brother or the junior brother? Who is referring? Who are they referring to? I don't, because I wasn't here before. Please let me know where to come in. Thank you.
Sorry.
I said I overheard some of our people saying Mr. Arnold is referring. There are people they are referring as a senior brother. We have to accommodate them and blah blah blah. I don't know who are they referring as a senior brother, and whom do they want to accommodate? Is it us or which people? Let me know, and then know where to come in. Thank you.
They refer to Igbo people now.
They are referring to Igbo people that the TVs. Some part of the Benues are our cousins and nephews, that we are a kind of the big brother to them, and that we cannot achieve this Biafran without them. That's what I understand on his comment and all the balabala here.
That's exactly what he did. He said that you should act like a big brother in the house. In the room.
That we should act like as a big brother to those people. But those people are not seeing us as a big brother. Neither did they love us as in the first place. Thank you.
All right. The people he's made mention of, is he not the one that we are that's with us? At least we have some people that came from that area. Is it not those people?
Which people?
No, he's talking about even the Plateau and the Benue people, all the middle belt and some other Christians.
We have a lower
Benue people. We know we have those people. We have lower but we don't have all the Benues. That's not every Benue that is Biafra. But he is generalizing all the Benues or even all the middle belt. So that's why he's seeing it. And Plateau.
He doesn't know why he's talking. He can't tell our story. He can't come from his country and tell us who we are.
No, he thinks he will tell you a story because he's a white man now.
The same thing, the way they created Nigeria now, the same thing Fulani people are doing. They will come to Southeast and tell you that Ikwere man is not an Igbo. But Fulani from Zerekambia, all over the world, are their own brother to Nigeria. They are bringing them to Nigeria. But the one, our brother that we are bearing the same name, the same everything, just a slight mistake of a slight difference of language. Fulani will tell you you are not Igbo. Let him come and tell us our story. Gone are the days. Anywhere they come from, we will debunk them. That thing, we are now in media now, more than them. I never knew that in the whole world, they have up to 75 government in there that are seeking for freedom. But all we know is our own. But when you get to social media, Biafrans are making waves. Gone are the days. No wonder our PM said, before he started this thing, he looked the reason why Ojukwu fell, studied it, check our Wazirike, saw it and also studied with our leader Master Nikano, then he educated us. You see, media is one of the keys, and the media we are there today. The document we have it, the government we have it, the map we have it, the population we have it. Thank you so much. We are moving.
Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. So we are going to make our final submission. We have come to an end. Let's hear from Madam Origin.
Ndewo Mazikayo, Ndewo mo Biafra, Homa Mary Martinini. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the time.
Yes, so I go back to Uncle Arnold. I beg. Now God, I beg you. You see, what you are saying, let me just believe and agree that you are not really aware. Someone misinformed you. This is a misinformation because we've been a big brother to our people, those that are in this holy union with us. This is what I want you to do for us. If you really want to help the Plateau, Benue, and people in IDP camp, if you want to help the indigenous people, if you want to help the citizens, the Christians, the citizens and the Christians, if you have a good heart, this is one simple thing you will do that will really do the work, the trick. Go and tell Uncle Trump to recognize United States of Biafra. Tell Uncle Trump, recognize United States of Biafra. And when he does that, we will take care, we will help liberate others. We will, you see all this, going on in the middle belt and all that. We will help them. We will help liberate them. Liberating Biafra is liberating others because we know what we will do to help them. And I am still serious with that because you can help. You see, another thing that will take you to become a great man is go and do eschatology. If our Benue and Plateau people are still sticking their head in the sand, thinking that they wake up one morning, voila, all the people that carry the machete to remove their head will go away. When you do the eschatology inside North Africa, in Egypt to be precise, you start somewhere and let us know. You write a thesis why, whether it is an error, whether it is a geographical error or human error or mathematical error, that a place is under the geography of Africa, but it is Arab nation. And let us know how. We do some eschatology, excavate some bones there and pair it and tally some things. Because what we are talking about is about posterity, preserving our generation. It will not be good that you, Mr. Arnold, you come and you bring a load of food for me and I will eat it finish. And by the time I'm gone, my children are suffering in the hand of, and the next thing, there will be no Ndibo, it will not be Ndishiana, Indian and the Arab, that will now be Biafrans. There's an error there now, Uncle. Think about it. God bless you.
Thank you so much. That's a very good message, because if you want you to act as a big brother, you have to make sure that that brother grows to become a man to even protect other ones. You don't just say because you have a baby boy, a little child, the baby boy, you know that this baby boy has the potential of becoming something, and you expect that person without even nurturing it. You want the person to start acting as big boy in the house without doing what's supposed to do. Allow us to grow. Help feed us to grow so that we can also let us do what's supposed to do. Thank you so much, Madam Origin. God bless you. Kevin, I see here with us. I don't think so.
Thank you. Nothing more to say except from what our student has just said. As a big brother, since they recognize us as a big brother, they should arm us with freedom. When they arm us with freedom, then we can now exhibit, show what they really want us to show. To show them that yes, that we are big brother. The only thing we need is we don't need food, we don't need water. What we need is freedom. That is all from me. Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you. Even though your voice is very far from your mic, but I think I can hear what you're saying. Thank you so much. Mr. Paul, please, let's hear from you. Submission.
Thank you very much. Thank you, dear friends. Mr. Mike Arnold, the same thing we are telling you. First of all, help us let the world recognize the United States of Biafra. That is the first healing. That is the first protection others can get.
That's the way to go.
Recognize the United States of Biafra, then you can talk about disintegration of Nigeria. But first of all, give Biafra full recognition and independence. That is the first. Thank you very much, Mr. Kai.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. I think I hope this is not for my audio. That everybody's mic is not giving me the vibe that I need. I hope it's not from my end, but I'm gonna refresh maybe now on the podcast. I wanna know how where the problem is all coming from.
Let me say my final solution now.
That is no, go about the last now. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming to you. Mr. Greg. Our brother Greg is always at work, my brother.
Hello, Mazi. I'm here. Are you not hearing me?
We can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Because there is a noise. I don't know where the noise is coming from. So
yeah, I don't know. If my audio is not giving me the vibe that I want, but just nothing we can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My message to.
Sorry, Mr. Paul, can you mute your mic?
Okay. Let me mute it, Mr. Paul mic.
Yeah, I think it's okay now. No, it's still there. Yeah. So my message to Mr. Arnold is this. Number one, the freedom for Biafra will be a freedom for every other indigenous in Nigeria. We came from that land and we know the problem of that land. But the problem of the people whom you are fighting for, who don't want to fight for themselves, when a man is afraid to stand on his feet as a man and say, I want to be free, then that person has a problem. But the Biafrans is not afraid to be on their feet, not because we are too clever, not because we are too rich. No, it's only because we want freedom. We are both free. So the only help you can give to this so-called Benue or Middle Belt people is to lobby for the freedom of the Biafrans. Once the Biafrans are free, any other indigene in Nigeria is 100% free. And they talk to them, who are your friends in that side of Benue and the plateau. Ginger them to stand on their feet and seek for their freedom. Crying on the television and the media every day without doing anything, without talking to the Nigerian government that they want freedom. You cannot call the people who are killing you to come and protect you. The non-Nigerian government are the ones sponsoring terrorists who are killing them, who are sending the Fulanis, and they are still calling the it was so-called terrorist Nigerian government to come and protect them. And they will send them the same Fulanis in military, the same terrorists in military uniform. And when they come as a Nigerian army, they will go inside their villages and massacre them and go back to the military barrack. That is what is happening in Nigeria. So they come as a Nigerian military and they will go in the night and massacre people. Before the day is done, they go back to the barrack and they will be looking for the people who are killing them, not knowing that these criminals are the military that serve for Nigerian government. That is how the Fulanis operate. So you must know how to operate, and before you can know how to act. So tell them to stand on their feet and do what? And chase those people away. That is what Biafran did. They sacrificed so much. The ones in the prison, the ones that are dead, and the ones that are still in prison till today, even Mazin and Simon Ekman are the victims. Because the Biafrans say, no, you cannot wear Biafra, you cannot wear Nigerian uniform in terrorists and come in our land to kill us. That is why Mazin Nanikano and Mazin Simon Ekman are serving today. So, ginger those people to rise up, say no to Nigerian government, they want to be freedom. We will always accommodate them. That is my message to you. Thank you.
Bless you. I moved my mic while thanking you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Triple M, the mic is yours.
Okay, Oriwom Naka. Benjamin, one hello, my brother. Because my question to Mr. Arnold, when he, asking us to, accommodate our junior brother, because did he recognize us as a United States of Biafra?
How can I pretend now? How can I pretend?
Okay. In that case, USB citizens and the government, congratulations to us. Even in the time of trouble, in the times of war, they still want us to, protect some people while I can under captivity. This is to tell you the future, the clear future of United States of Biafra, what is going to be in the nearest future. That is exactly for this man to make this statement. Or Jizinda and I get recognized because of him. Who goes to him? Who goes to him? One day, Biafra Lala, for him to say this, that is how I view my thing. The way I see things is not the way other people see. For this man, he just said that we need to, accommodate our junior brothers, blah blah blah. When he already know that under Nigeria, or Biafra may have connected. I could see like all Biafra zoo government in Ebuha. This is tell you that now, when you say they know. For you to say this, they know. Mr. Arnold, thank you for recognizing us on your own. So if you like, pretend all you care. Take our matter to White House. Though our document is already on the table. Take it there. We already challenged the American government for them sending their troops, sending ammunition to Nigeria. We don't want them to waste their resources. They are going too far. They are wasting their resources and their time. All it will take them is just one announcement. The commission of Biafra. So thank you for recognizing us. Our mother Gebuzo, Panon Naru, and Aquantabe. Oh, you forget when you get recognize that we will protect them. They are our job, but despite the fact that now on the working Zuna British Guayara. No, if you know, not studying cancer, a baby might have. Ihana Huna on our leader, internal leader Ojuku Brohano. So that is what they are facing today. What we saw Mbwakaron issue. Sorry. Thank you so much, my brother. Good.
Well, thank you so much, Triple M. God bless you. So, blessing Chuku, you have been going back and forth with me on comment section. Your message here says, to start with, it is not the same middle belt. On the land in that part, it is not. Now you put them on, not me. You said it is not the same middle belt that was used to commit genocide in Igbo Biafra land. So you are not. Maybe you mistake. Maybe you did not put it well. You said it is not. That means it's not. That should be another one. That was why I said.
She wants to say, is it not the same middle belt?
Yeah. Now I understand.
So it's genocide in Biafra land, which I mean, it is at this time. That's not even what we're talking about. We are forgiving everybody. If we have not forgiven everybody, I don't think there is they need to forgive themselves and come to reality. That is where the issue is, because when you are
Madam Origin, sorry that I cut you off. Based on the video that we saw few I think early this year, if I'm not mistaken. Do you remember that video that one guy from Benue State was mocking an Igbo guy, I think from Ebonyi State, that they will buy you before, that we will buy you people again. Do you remember that video?
Yes, of course.
Do you remember my my focus? I don't listen to people. I listen to issues on ground. That is one man. I don't
one man. Yes, it truly is one. No, I'm just saying because my own comment is also from one man, Madam Origin. I'm not representing Biafran. You understand?
He's on Facebook. He's on Facebook.
I have it here on my Twitter. That's what I'm trying to locate that. But what I'm trying to say is that video, that particular comment from that man, is the mindset of many of them. Just like, I'm coming back maybe next 1 hour or 2 hours by the grace of God. I will come back again because I want to discuss about something. I'm still contemplating which of them to discuss because I have two things to discuss. But I want you to focus on in Nigeria, other ethnic group, they are good at pretending that they don't know anything. If we are going through difficulties like Igbo people, Biafrans, they will pretend that to them is normal. No problem. It served them well. That kind of thing. Then when this happened to them, they wanted to understand, just to understand. You see, what that guy said, he may say it's just one man. Just one man. But how sure are you that it's not maybe half of them? Because if somebody tell you that, let's assume that I come to you and say, but do you know that Frank? Frank, the one that is championing from Yerewata, the one in US. Madam Roger, do you know who I'm talking to? Who I'm talking about?
Yes. I know who you're
that
talking
Frank, he went to, I think, Channels TV, if I'm not mistaken. And he said something insulting Igbo people that he later apologized. Why did he apologize? Because he now see what Biafrans, what Biafrans know about Fulanis because of the massacre. That massacre is now resetting their brain. But if not, you are the cause of the war. You are one monger. You are looking for problem. You don't want to coexist with other people. But now it happened to them. Igbos are not right. So I'm not saying that everybody is wrong or bad, but I have seen things. I've seen this serpentine tongue from people from that are not other tribe, that once they say something now, wait for it. They will pretend that is you are at fault. If it happened to them, they will now realize, why must we wait until it happened to them before they say the truth? Why? So that's where I'm coming from. I'm not representing, I'm not saying people should not forgive them. I'm not saying that I don't forgive, but I'm just being careful. I cannot just trust anybody because they are good at that. Look at Asami Dokubo. His video before, Igbos are this, that we definitely Nigeria was formed by non-people. This and that, all of a sudden. And he will use his rifle and chase Igbos anywhere they are in Nigeria. If anything happened to him now, he said that his name is Miss Jihad in his recent video. But if jihad don't happen to him now, next thing, what did Igbo people say? Igbos, are you watching us? But when the like things are good, when everything is going fine, you are bragging even to the extent that your name is jihad. Do you understand?
So I kind of get what you're saying. I understand from where you're coming from, and that is the truth. But that is not where our focus is. Our focus is on the goal, which is let us go. We must leave. Anyway, we already left. And the good thing is that we are focused. We know maybe like Mike Arnold is saying that we need to be big brother. I keep telling him, please, sir, Mr. Arnold, go and beg Uncle Trump. He doesn't need to do much. Just recognize the United States of Biafra. And, you know, even the Benue come and say, we see the truth. Oh, we say, okay, we have a constitution. This constitution is going to protect you. And we are here to, you know, help you. Where do you want to help? Where do you need the help? And Mike Arnold will go back and start doing, in fact, I'm going to add eschatology and archaeology. You'll be doing some beautiful things. You won't be thinking about Ndinamuna IDP camp. We'll help. Exactly. But we need to two people in drowning. You must save one, then the one you save will save the other. That's how it works.
I tell him, it's true. Tell him, because I am surprised that he said that we just want ourselves, want to go and others should be screwed up. I don't know where he got that kind of idea. Igbo people are not known for that kind of life. Go and check the history of Nigeria. We have been paying dearly to save other people. That is just the fact. The Igbo, we are hearing pogrom and the Igbo coup and all these things. If not that, our people just the prognosis to save Westerners. That's just the fact. Do they even appreciate it? No. Instead, we are still suffering about it. To the extent that our own brothers are not denying our identity. You know, this life. I was looking for this picture.
Yeah, Mazkai, just like the recent one now. You see how Fulanis now are crying out over what Tinubu is doing them. They are not trying to drag Igbo. Come and help them and fight. One day,
exactly.
What's behind? You have left them behind. Mad people.
Inekune na agbasala ọkwa Peter Obi kịta ofe aka lụta mmanụ ozu ọla. Peter Obi na gịnị ka ọ na-achọ wete kwankwaso ndị be Trump si that na akị aja na ndị obodo Igbo na ndị ogbo ọgbara. Mana tupu Peter Obi chọrọ ka ya na ya kolaba ọgwụcha Nigeria. Can you imagine that? Ọnọdụ agụ n'ụzọ onye ka afọ akwụkwọ n'ụzọ ka ọ gịnị?
After Peter Obi, I am going to people are not going to Zeke of 21st century.
Triple M and Madam Origin, I have a question for you guys before I go.
All right.
And another person that cares to answer. This picture here, is it Muslim? Because I've been looking for this picture. Honestly, this is Lasuba, in case if you don't know. Is this Muslim chaplet or something else?
Wait. Triple M, just wait. I want to address Mazikai. Mazikai. Mbekele Maria. Ijiptara na Gracia. Ozebro wanoyeregi. Ili ngozi n'etiti kporo niile. Ọ ga-adị ngozi. Okay, now you be the Catholic here. You yiri chaplet unu.
Mba, at all.
Okay, now I raise the case. Now you get the answer.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, I know a little about Catholic, but I don't know.
I'm not saying that on my Twitter. Okay, that can just wait for you. I took the picture last week. We took it. What the people do the video that picture not to say. I'm on never.
Mazika on a boy push on no na jumon elini ke ko elini.
Mba, even okay, Kabuna, even after you guys na kind of in a like a problem. I don't match.
But anyway, Emma, our dear say, I will phone you for that.
I am gonna come.
No, I was going maybe see the American Agua phone you, but that can break it.
So my people, we are gonna end it here. Thank you so much, Madam Origin and the Triple M and our uncle, Mr. Paul. God bless you, and Greg, of course, and all of you that joined us. I can't remember the names. God bless you. Apart from the other Coco that came here, want to show me nakedness. If God pass them. God pass. Triple M, you know, when you were complaining that there was a sound, somebody just joined us and he was trying to play. I welcomed him, but he was about to play If He Believe. So lucky for me, they were playing advert from the website where he want to play it from. So I noticed it. I just sent him back to stage. So backstage he was showing They Believe. You understand?
Because you have to make cool before man up. Madam Origin, because I'm a mama, Azolam GP tank, my candidate Bakwa, if I donated their fears. I want to Madam Origin, Yauro bucket, Agri, transfer and GP tank, you get good to play. Because you know this time it's going to happen. You know this time it's going to happen. Mark today's, ask him mark today's date. In terms of where I'm going to happen. Ask him people that you know. I speak like a prophet, but I am not. Right? We move.
Thank you so much. God bless all of you. Please keep your eyes. In case if you have not liked the video, because I don't know why we have not even. How many people have liked the video? The last time I checked, it was 80 something. Okay, 103 now. Please, if you have not liked the video, please like the video before you go. And let me assume that you did not remember. Please like the video. If you're watching from phone and you don't know how to, you are unable to see the like button. There's a 3 dot at your top corner of your phone, top right corner of your phone, top right hand corner. Yes, just tap it. You see 3 dots there. But you can tap it. You will see now the dialog box that bears that option for you to like the video. God bless you.
I like it from the stream, right? When you're in the platform.
Pardon?
Right?
No, on a studio,
yeah.
No, you can't do it.
Okay, let me get out then.
You have to go out and do that. Thank you so much, Madam Origin. All right, Triple M, God bless you, and Mr. Paul, God bless you, sir. See you again. Take care of yourself, all of you. Bye-bye for now. God bless you. Take care.